Casting with music.
Nice. Oh, I actually picked up. You buy from Humble Bundle, don't you, Shadow?
Nope.
Oh, you don't buy Humble Bundle stuff?
Never have.
Oh, I picked up their streaming bundle,
I
which is
think you
giving me a
sent that to me.
which is giving me a 1 year license for Monster Cat to be played on my stream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we have more stream music now.
Fortunately, it's only for the stream. I don't have a YouTube license for it. So,
Oh,
yes.
that sucks.
So, pre-stream, or post-stream, and I knew you would be wanting out. This is why I've been waiting for a second. Go.
I mean, if you ever want to run a podcast where we talk about things.
Be more than happy to. Be more than happy to. I ran a podcast 2 years ago.
We all have various tastes. So it'd be kind of
Well, see, as long as we can all sit there and argue with each other, it'll be good. Or we can talk D&D.
We could talk D&D.
Yeah. I'd be game for running a podcast. Oh, that's right.
So what did I miss in the last session?
So, last session you missed after you left.
Recap it.
Out of character. You missed Fayhelm and Adrian torture Amnon. Literally.
Not exactly how they put it, but okay.
They tortured him to the point where the god stepped in and stopped it.
Mm-hmm.
All of them failed their wisdom saving throw. And do you know the spell Modify Memory?
Yes, I do.
Was cast on Soval, Adrian, Fayhelm, and all the Sun Elf guards who are with Soval. Any mention of the apple or anything else they heard from Amnon was changed in their minds to be good things. Not necessarily the apple, but some stuff. Trying to leave out thing out here because a lot of people found a lot of stuff. Now they got to act like they don't know it because they don't know it.
Because meanwhile, Aurelia still gonna sing the apple shit.
Oh,
because
also,
she wasn't there to be modified.
Also, Fayhelm's in prison.
Arrested?
Yes.
I know that part.
And facing a trial by combat next session.
I mean, it's the only non-rigged thing.
True. I mean, the court wasn't rigged. Amfrey made sure it wasn't rigged. She got Soval to be on the court. And she got...
I mean, Soval could give a damn about Fayhelm.
Soval's honor bound. So he would do what was right. And the High Emperor of the Dwarves.
He also doesn't care.
And the High Emperor of the Dwarves. And then she got 2 human Dameron judges.
You can't get humans.
Yeah, she hired... Well, it was 2 human Damerons. And then Queen Amfrey. So the 5-man judge was
to judge a half-orc, yes.
Yeah, so it was a 3-2 split. Majority. With a majority convicts. So... Fayhelm demanded a trial by combat. Of
one way to do it.
Amfrey tried to get a trial by 5.
Mm-hmm.
Which means each one of the judges had to call a champion, and Fayhelm had to call a champion for herself and 4 others. So it would have been a 5v5.
Can Aurelia come back for that fight?
Fortunately, because a lot of the judges pulled out of it and wouldn't agree to it, it's a trial. It's a one-on-one trial. It is Fayhelm versus. It is Fayhelm versus a level 7 character of some sort, who checks names.
Aurelia doesn't really do one-on-one fights that well, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Although unfortunately, there was something very nice that Neveline made for Fayhelm. That
fuck off, Neveline.
She made her a full set of plate armor while y'all were gone.
Oh shit, I don't have anything over Neveline anymore. She can bitch at me and I have to stay quiet. Because I don't have rank.
You don't
Damn
have
it.
Yeah, you don't have rank. Aid.
I told them I'm just gonna wait outside the castle. I'm not gonna see her. I don't want her to shame me to death.
Shame, shame, shame.
You shamed one of my ancestors to death.
Oh my god. 10 out of 10. But yeah, so your teammates, some of them get their memories modified. Feyhelm went, Amphrey's gone full on nutty. Like, full on nutty. One of your teammates kept on trying to break Feyhelm out of jail because that's the smartest thing to do.
User entered your channel.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're still in guest lounge, aren't we?
Bye, Princess the Caleb.
While the Wood Elves were honoring the legalities of the human court system and allowing the humans to keep their government going in exile, therefore binding the human laws and protecting them with the humans. So they're technically, one of your friends was trying to, piss off the Wood Elves along with the humans to hate both of them, because he wouldn't trust the fucking Wood Elves to do what they said they were going to do. By the way, the Wood Elves actually gave counsel and everything to Feyhelm. Gormir herself stood as Feyhelm's lawyer.
Aurelia wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah.
Aurelia would not be in this situation.
It's going to be a while for you to meet back up with them. Time lapse between when you left and where you currently are and where they are is almost 3 weeks ahead of you.
They are 3 weeks ahead of me?
Yes.
Okay.
So you get an idea. It's going to be a while for you to get back there. So, with that, we'll go ahead and jump down to the D&D room. That way we don't have no surprises.
Okie dokie.
Buddy left your channel. Channel switched. Talk power granted.
There we go. So, when last we left off, you were riding on the back of a silver dragon as it approached what looks to be a cavernous kind of thing in the mountains. Open to the sky, no other railway in. Very much looks like an old collapsed part of a cavern. Like the mountain collapsed in on itself. You're in the snowy mountains here. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution check with advantage.
Constitution.
Yes, Constitution check here with advantage. Now? Or Constitution saving throw, sorry, with advantage.
I don't have shit for Constitution. 16.
You make it.
Oh, thank God.
It's cold up here, but your natural snow elf ways keeps you warm in your summer attire you are currently wearing. You have flown almost a week, per se. Playing most of it eating stuff out, which you had on you. For the record, you do not have the rope of entanglement on you. Adrian currently holds that. You have everything else on you. As y'all continue to fly, approaching, as you can see this cavern, as you get there, the dragon starts slowing down. Slowing real slow down. You can see, roll me a perception check.
Where did my D20 go? Ah. Oh, that's pretty good. Perception... 19.
You can see off in the distance what looks like maybe ruins of some sort. But they're a really long ways away. And just to get there would probably be on foot in this kind of weather. In this terrain, maybe a month's travel at least. Figure in most parts of these mountains right now, snow is about 2 feet thick, plus. Almost a meter deep, basically, in places. So it's pretty deep through here. So dragon starts slowing down. You can see he's actually coming into a hover now to land in this cavern. See, goes down. You can see the walls are a good 30, 40 meters high plus. Maybe even higher, maybe up to 100 meters. And the walls themselves come up and they form like the ceiling with the hole in it. So there's no possible way for you to climb back up this without climbing inverted. You know what I'm saying? Is sit right there. The dragon kind of like shakes you to get you off his back.
Okay, slide off.
Slide off. He looks you in your face. His head being almost as big as you, by the way.
Yep.
Welcome to your temple.
Where are we exactly?
The far north. A place of bitter cold and survival.
Bitter cold sounds like Aurelia.
For I've got one task for you, Snow Elf. He looks deep, and you can see now in his almost silverish kind of like lizard-like eyes. He looks into your almost looking into your soul. Find your way out of this cavern, and you will prove yourself. But be warned. You don't want to get discovered in here. And as he says that, he whips his wings and starts flying on out the cavern.
Okay. Aurella's gonna try to climb. Not the best movement, but she's gonna see if it could hold at least 10 feet off the ground.
There you go. You're on roll 20.
Open up my browser on this computer. Is everything black?
Bottom left corner.
Oh, here we are. How do I zoom in on this? Hand view. Okay. Is pan view what I'm supposed to be doing? Pan view.
Pan view?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
You have to get off your stream. Is the entire cavern showing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I am very small compared to this cavern. Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay, so Aurelia is gonna do the dumb thing first to just get it out of the way.
Try to climb?
Try to climb vertically. But she's not gonna go too high up as to injure herself. She just wants to see if she can hold. Natural one. Never mind. She doesn't get off the ground.
Oh,
She doesn't get off the ground.
You go to like climb, and it's ice. It's slippery. You can't even get a grasp here.
Okay, next thing she's gonna do is go stealth with her elven's cloak on.
Hood up.
Hood up.
Okay.
Because she was told, don't fucking get found. And when somebody says that to you, you don't want to get found.
Yep.
Okay. I have to take off a sheet to do addition things. I hate that D&D is like somewhat of a math game.
Don't you just love math, though?
My brain melts when I see math.
Mine
34 is what any of my enemies need to beat. Hopefully, they don't have Assassin Sight, because Assassin Sight is fucking OP, apparently.
Okay. So, right now, you're hidden and you don't feel watched. Where would you like to go?
She's gonna slink around this wall, so at almost any point, she's gonna have cover.
Okay.
Take me this way, garçon. Oh no! That doesn't make me feel safe at all. Why does it open up so wide? Sprint back over here. I should be able to see these walls. Like, oh god. Why is everything so wide? Okay. Give me light. Cat, you can't open it so slowly. What's happening up here? I can't even find a rail here.
What? It should be open
Look.
right now. For me, it's opened.
Like, there's... Hold on.
For me, it's open. Everywhere you've gone to explore
I
it.
can't see here.
Yeah,
Is that open?
I can open it for you.
Can you erase my thing? I don't know where the eraser is.
Yeah.
My box of red.
Right there is roughly where the opening is in the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. This is probably the lamest hero's, like, journey. I'm just slinking along the wall. She tiptoes to the side.
You're welcome to make any investigation checks you want.
As far as I can see, it's an empty cavern, but I'll do so. Could be better. Investigation. Oh, it's pretty high in investigation. Oops, 14 plus 9.
14 plus 9. 23.
23.
Yes, you can actually see stuff.
Is it cursed?
There's a bunch of carvings in the wall. A lot of them are... What you can see, the wall itself is ice. But only like about a foot of it is actually ice. There is actually stone behind it with what looks to be very intricate carvings on it.
Is this the language one that I can read?
Make an intelligence check with disadvantage because it is behind like a foot of ice.
Oh. General intelligence 10.
Yeah, nah. It's an old dialect of something. You got a feeling you probably could read it if it wasn't blurred out by the ice.
Yes.
So obscured by the ice.
And move a little more this way. He tells me not to get discovered in this huge ass cavern with almost no places to hide.
Okay. What is your line of sight with low light vision?
Technically it's dark vision, but you took that away from me.
30 feet, right? Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's about 30
I know
feet.
dark side's 60.
Yeah. Low light's the opposite of that. It's like 30 feet.
Okay.
Or not opposite, but half that. So
Can I make another perception?
Yes, you can.
22.
22?
Yes.
You still see a bunch of carvings and stuff. Matter of fact, these two things right here in the middle actually seem to be statues that are just covered in ice. I mean, they're massive. In comparison to you, they're like about 30 or so meters tall. But one thing you do notice is what you've been in here, right? You can hear something. Something's moving what seems to be down this way.
Sorry, I just confused myself. Something's moving here? This way?
No, this way.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna peek around the corner. I don't want to see it. Early usually runs away from noises, but she needs to get out of here. It could be a moving wall.
What's your 34? You said, right?
It's something that can see me.
You can see a wraith with its back face to you.
You know.
White coloration on his head. It's almost like some kind of like helmet-like. He does appear to be wearing some kind of like almost like ethereal sword.
Oh God.
Doesn't appear to be human in nature. At least his former form.
I've seen a wraith before. I don't like them. Okay, I'm gonna shimmy around this ice block and try to, like, get over here. Everything can see me. Oh my god.
Perception. Perception's wisdom, right?
I believe so.
You're lucky. It don't see
Thank the gods. Open up the passage. Another one!
Yes. And he is currently just staring at the wall. Apparently, because he cannot see you.
Aurelia's just playing ultimate hide and seek. I want a perception ahead before anything can see me. I've learned from my mistakes twice before. 18.
18?
Yeah.
Alright, so 18, this is about what you see here. Seems to be a junction.
Everywhere that I turn is evil. He wants to go this way. Perception again.
Go ahead.
Oh god! That's bad. 11. Does he see me?
Nope. He seems to be staring directly at you and yet still can't see you.
Going this way, perception. Everywhere there are 8. Oh god, 8. It's getting worse.
By the way, you still see a lot more inscriptions and stuff. As your
But yet I can't read it.
I mean, you can. I mean, if you want to take some time.
Natural 20.
If you want to take some time and try to carve, I was going to say, out some ice, you could probably read it, but
I can stick my face through the ice now.
as you like put your face up to the ice, holding your hands around your eyes, trying to peer through. You do get to make out some stuff, some letters and stuff, and it looks almost like through here per se they talk more of a battle. A battle you don't understand. It talks about the massacre at Thessia. About the death of hundreds of wood elves. It talks about the white tree being set ablaze. Then you see other languages here too, runes that you don't understand, and what looks to be carved figures of dwarves and gnomes and elves and other beings, which you have run into, fiends and stuff like that. Saying that, I'm going to say, going this far, you've been in here for well over an hour now. Roll me another Constitution save and throw.
By the way, how many rates have I seen so far? 1, 2, 3.
1 second, I'm going to refresh my rabbit here because your camera's frozen for me. Yeah, I think so. 4 so far.
Okay, another Constitution. I don't think that's gonna beat it. 11.
It's getting colder in here, to a degree. You still manage to beat, and you still aren't freezing yet. And yes,
You know, I do have some extra clothes I could put on.
You do. If you wanna, if you feel safe enough where you're at right now to stop and put on some extra clothes, you can.
No, I don't feel safe enough.
If you stop to like put on clothes, I'm gonna make you lose your stealth.
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah. So
Wait,
you perception to hit with 8, right?
Yeah. Oh god,
This is
another
what you can
one.
see right now.
Can he see me?
He actually cannot.
Thank God. Thank you so much, whoever gave me this cloak.
Um,
Oh god, perception. Every time I roll it, it just gets lower. 7.
7. It's about what you
This
can see
one.
right now. Are you going to try to sneak past him?
I mean, it's the only way to go. Oh wait, no, that's not the only way to go. Perception ahead in this little corridor. Oh fuck! 8. I hope I don't roll these in battle.
This is what you can see in front of you right now as you go in. There is chests and urns and stuff in front of you right here. And it looks to be a sarcophagus.
Last time we opened one of those, somebody died. So,
The sarcophagus itself is on top of it has a form of a elf holding a sword in his hand. It does have writing on it. You can read Elvish.
yeah.
The dialect it's in is a little different than what you're used to. But you've seen it in other aspects of the now globally spoken Elvish language. This man was a officer in the last battle. Which you know the last battle is the last alliance of dwarves, gnomes, and elves. And dragonborn, sorry. This guy himself apparently was a very distinguished general in that battle and since was interred in this place for some reason.
Does he have a name?
Unfortunately, there's no name on the coffin at all. Beside him are 2 urns. And on each side is 2 chests.
I'm gonna open the chests.
Okay?
Do I have to roll anything?
Depends. Are you just going to try to open them?
Like, prop it open with a dagger and, like, throw it open and run.
Throw one open. You should run back.
Typical Aurelia stuff.
As you run back, oh, so you know, this terrain is considered difficult terrain because it is all ice. So you throw open the thing, run back. Give me a dexterity check.
That's good. That's good. That's really good. 19 plus 7.
You start to
26.
slide on the ice, but manage to hold yourself together. The now open chest is just full of what looks to be scrolls.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes.
I can't desecrate, like, the coffin of my own people. I'm okay with doing it to the Wood Elves. But I am a thief, kinda. I would like to pick one up. Dangerous words.
You want to what?
Pick one up.
Okay. You pick up you got an old parchment in your hand now.
Can I read it? Or is it too aged?
You open up. Itself is very well faded. Very
Natural
well.
20.
It's a manuscript of this guy's life. Talks about him being born in the city of Tiver. And his childhood there as a peasant until he enlisted in the Snow Elf Army. It talks about him fighting in the War of the Sun. And how he came to prominence in that and was given an officership. And became an officer. You have never heard of a War of the Sun. and talks about his early military career and his childhood a little bit primarily. Apparently, he had a girl when he was young called Roz that he favorited, or had a thing for, I should say. That's basically what you get out the thing.
My notes are getting real weird. It goes from like fancy detailed about, oh, now it's moving closer! Okay. Hi, Mr. Ray. Hi, Mr. Ray. Hi, Mr. Ray. Hi, Mr.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Ray.
Are you gonna try to sneak past him?
I'm gonna try to sneak past him. Do you have to roll for anything?
Nope. He does not see you. Because wraiths do not have great perception.
Bye, Mr. Ray. Hold on, wait, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Mr. Ray.
Bye-bye, Aurelia. Perception check.
Oh god, 6!
6.
Aurelia's blind as a bat. Oh god! Oh god, oh god. Why is it so big? I like crab faces.
As you walk in,
Oh god. No.
you hear a very rhythmic breathing of something. But it's just a little too dark for you to see it.
Ah!
Coming from somewhere in that direction.
Oh god, okay. Let's go this way. Nobody ever attacks left. She's like pressing herself against like the wall. And glancing over her shoulder every now and then.
That one's cocked. Yeah, it doesn't see you.
God help the outcast! Oh god, I went into the ice.
You're still seeing inscriptions and stuff here, by the way.
I'm a little distracted by the thing that could possibly stab me in the back.
You should come around the corner there.
Perception. Do I need to perception, or are there things for the
You
Lucy?
can perception to see how much detail you can glean in there.
Non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. Alright, in this room, there are about a dozen or so coffins. Most of which appear to be made out of kind of like a spruce kind of wood. You could probably throw a copper piece through one of these coffins and it would fall straight through it. It's very aged, very rotten. It's gonna fall apart. Beside each one is a little urn, approximately about that tall, solid brass urn, about a foot tall. There was writing on the coffins, but they're so rotted by now. It's no longer even legible. The walls themselves show pictures of soldiers and stuff. Get an idea, maybe the guy... Maybe somebody very famous is buried here.
I'm not concerned a little bit. Okay, gonna edge back along this wall.
Okay.
I'm so glad my party doesn't get to see me do this. This is so pathetic. If I had a reputation, it would be gone. Roll again, Mr. Wraith.
Still doesn't see you.
Oh, Jesus.
They have very bad perception. Just so you
Don't
know.
mind me. Okay, I'm gonna try to check out what the breathing noise is.
Okay.
Non-natural 20.
You see before you a sleeping
Holy shit.
adult white dragon.
He should be nice. Why does he have a Christmas hat?
I didn't have much choices for white dragons. This one I had to have one with the Christmas hat on him.
Oh
Sit up
god.
there.
These have significantly better perception, so...
So,
Hey, wake up.
unfortunately, unfortunately, one second, I gotta make,
Unfortunately, the ice caves below him and he falls to his death. And Aurelia is alive.
I've got to go look him up
Hey,
here.
wake up.
I'm getting poked and asked questions that could be asked later when I'm not D&D. Dragons. So hope you're enjoying your little temple right now.
My temple is just very cold and a lot of me hiding in it.
What is your perception? Oh, that's an ancient. Don't need an ancient here. Oh, that's a D8. That's not even D20. I rolled the same thing still. And technically this is, yep. He still sitting there.
Hey, wake up.
He's still sleeping there, sleeping.
Slowly creep around this cavern. Gonna perception to head over here. Try to find some cover from this dragon.
Okay.
Because the one was oh, natural 20. Oh, so
Yeah.
one of them was nice.
So you're
Perception.
perceptioning this.
If this ends in a dead end, I'm gonna be so sad.
There is just a giant horde of what looks to be gold and silver.
Nah, I'm not fucking with that.
Weapons.
He's not gonna
crowns.
tempt me. Leaving.
There's even a partial, somewhat of a boat over there. All frozen
A
in the
little
ice.
bit useless here. I don't care. I'm not gonna fuck with a dragon's horde. Nope. Come on, Wraith. Try me.
He doesn't see you.
My temple is so stressful. Some perception ahead. 11.
Oh, it's been about another hour.
2 hours and me just going.
So Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's not really better, but that's okay. 13. 13.
As of now, it's getting really cold in here. You're getting really cold, being in this no longer with any kind of warmth. You suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So, conditions. Yeah.
I'm going to put on some more clothes.
You're gonna drop your stuff if you do it.
Yeah, I'll drop myself for now. I'll put it back on afterwards. I'm gonna put on my own. Which far I'm wearing peasant's clothes. Which one has, like, You can't roll perception. I'm covered. Okay, I'm putting on my which one would have thicker and still allow me mobility?
Which one? What do you got?
I have high class and middle class clothes.
I mean, to degree, they're more meant for the weather down in Vistria. They're more meant for.
I came from the snow elf territory with the high class clothes, so it should have somewhat.
Even in the snow elves, to a degree, the temperatures you would usually
I'll
face.
just double up.
You'll double up.
I'll just layer.
Okay. You're still
rolling
going to...
back stealth.
Wait 1 second. I'm looking for the. You know the condition for exhaustion, right? For first level exhaustion, that's what I'm looking for right now.
My DMG is over 4.
It's in the player's manual. Exhaustion is in the player's manual. I do know that.
Don't know what that is, so.
Okay. Can't remember exactly what crap it was at for conditions. Where the crap is it? Sorry about this. Give me 1 second. Details, information, starting with. $290. Alright. So, you now have disadvantages on all ability checks. Hello?
Oh, crap.
Shadow. Yep. And we've lost her.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
Hello, Mr. Troll. Hello, Knight. I do not know what her shirt says.
Buddy joined your channel.
Shadow, what does your shirt say?
What does my shirt say? It
Yeah.
says flawless.
Okay. Troll was asking in chat.
Yeah, it's the quickest shirt
Hello,
I could
Jeppy.
find. Okay. I is back.
Welcome
What
back.
were you saying about exhaustion?
Alright, so you currently have first level exhaustion. You have disadvantages on all ability checks at first level exhaustion.
Is there any way I could reverse it? I do not have a heating stone.
Yes, a long rest. Or greater restoration. Where it's warm. So, I mean, if you want to start a campfire.
You know, I don't know how far have I traveled? Pretty far.
But, saying that, your drop of stealth for a moment, this wraith right here did actually see you. And is actually moving, as of right now, into combat distance with you. I'm going to say...
Oh, that one's it.
Yeah. He got me about that far before before you managed to get dressed and notice him. Go ahead and roll me initiative. Let me find out what a crap I have my...
I'll just turn on my combat page. pretty high.
Oh, let's see.
21.
21.
Yeah,
21.
21. How do I fight something that's basically floating cloth?
I don't know.
Can't even cheat with my monster manual.
Nope.
Like, somewhere it's gone with the wind.
You would not know any of his resistances or anything. Let me see. So I'm looking at his
I'd
initiative.
suspect cold. Because he's in the cold.
Alright, so you said
And
you
I
got
only have one attack thing that's like special, which is dark.
You got a what? A 20 what?
21.
21.
17 plus 4.
Nice. He got a 15 plus 3, so you get to go first upon seeing him.
I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm going to go for my dark dagger, which is going to hit because 17 plus 7 is 7 7 21.
It hits.
It's gonna hit.
Yes, that is 100% going to hit.
Where's my d4s? I could only find this one. Okay. Oh, I forgot my sneak attack bonuses. Okay.
Well,
not really sneak attack, but assassinate and all that.
Okay. That's nice to know.
I don't like you laughing.
What?
I don't like you laughing. By the way, it's a surprise critical because he hasn't fought yet.
It's not a surprise. He does know you're there.
No, but assassinate goes for any creature who hasn't fought yet.
Okay.
I know my shit. It's the only thing that makes me powerful. Okay.
Oh, you're powerful with this sword. The little dagger?
Yeah. I'm so powerful with my little dagger. Please don't patronize me. I already go through enough embarrassment with everybody and their fancy swords.
The dagger's more powerful than what you would think.
23.
23? Is that doubled because you're assassinate?
No, I didn't double anything.
Double it.
Okay, then I have to take out the 3. 43.
Yeah. As you shove your knife in, he has to make a Constitution saving throw versus your dagger. What's the DC on your dagger? It's 15, isn't it?
15.
Yep, he doesn't succeed that anyway. So, you say 43?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
It better hurt. It's me 1v1 with any of his race buddies who decide to join along afterwards.
Alright, so it's
Beat the
24.
shit out of me.
Sorry. So that's minus that. Shit. Yeah. For being an undead wraith, he's not looking good at all. He's looking very injured. But unfortunately for you, that's going to end your turn.
No, I do have a second hit.
Oh, you do? Are you going to hit him again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think I want to give this fucker a chance? Actually, I'm gonna use my... Which way can I run without... Nowhere. Okay, I'm just gonna disengage and force him to move back to where he was, so away from his other race buddies, so they won't know that there's fighting going on. So I'm gonna just disengage and move my 30 feet.
You want to disengage and move your 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah. Nope. That would be
Yep.
way further back. Because I have to sidestep him. I already wasted time.
His turn?
Yes, his turn.
He's going
Yes,
to use...
Mr. Roy.
he's going to move back into combat with you. And he is going to...
A chance. Survival.
Yes. He's going to try to hit you. That's a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
So he tries to reach out and grab you. You just managed to duck out the way. Aurelia stops. He reaches by you and grabs some air and looks at it. He gives out like a very guttural scream, almost like. As he screams, does echo throughout the entire cavern.
No! You can't wake up your wraith buddies! That's why I moved away!
This guy right here hears it. Sees his buddy and is going to move into combat with you.
He can move 60 feet! I can only move 30 feet!
And he is also going to try and attack against you. He's not flanked you.
Roll his... Doesn't he have to roll initiative?
Yeah, that already has initiative roll for everybody.
Oh.
I don't think a natural one's going to hit you. As he goes to grab into you, he ends up grabbing through his friend. They just kind of look at each other and take a little moment. They stare into each other's eyes for a few. And he pulls his hand out really quick and backs off a little bit, like, that was kind of awkward.
So glad he could feel awkwardness in death.
Echoes. So. As it echoes.
Huh?
Yes. This dude right here is going to start moving this way. As you hear a very loud roar emanate from where the white dragon was. You get the feeling now that he is awake.
Okay, so white dragons aren't good. Silver dragons are good.
So, it's your turn, Aurelia.
Sure. 24 to hit this bastard here.
24 definitely hits. Yeah. What are you hitting him with?
Same dagger.
The same dagger? Okay.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. As you stab into him, he hisses and gives like a little scream at you.
Then I'm gonna go in with my antique short sword and stab the same guy. Hopefully. Would that work on him? Natural 20. Does it work on him though? Hopefully it does.
What kind of weapon is it? Antique short sword.
It's the one that John gave me. It's
It's magical, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. It gives me +1 attack and +1 defense, so I suppose
It's a magical sword.
I have a question. The attack bonus, you don't add that on to the attack.
No.
Is that just... Okay,
That's just
cool.
a hit.
I've been doing it.
Uh,
I've been doing it right all along.
yes. On your first attack, you can add your dex modifier.
Yeah, I do that.
On your first attack only, though. So natural 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're hitting the weakened one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to beat a guy while he's down, you know?
Yeah.
It's only fair. 8.
8?
Yeah.
As you slash into him, his form completely disappears, and he is now...
Bonus action? disengage. I know he has free movement, but this is just to, like, help me for the other things coming.
Okay.
Disengage.
Mm-hmm. Shadow. Ah, rip shadow again. Rip. So.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
Hey, all of us like to lay on our back and growl like a lion sometimes. I like to growl like a lion while playing D&D. Is a DM. Yes. So while Miss Shadow here is getting her internet straightened out, how are y'all doing in chat today, guys?
Buddy joined your channel.
Welcome back, Shadow. So, what?
I will fight my internet provider.
So, you did your straight up dash. Or not your dash, sorry.
No, I didn't do that.
You did your disengage and ran 30 feet. That ends your turn. This dude here will move up to you. And will again attempt to attack you.
Fight me.
That's a 21.
Get hit.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
18.
18. Oops, wrong dice. Let me see. So you save. You save on the throw.
Also, I can use Uncanny Dodge.
Do you
Take
want,
half the attack.
you want to use Uncanny Dodge?
How many times can I use Uncanny Dodge?
I think it's once per your turn. I think. Let me open up the rogue page here and I'll tell you. Uncanny Dodge. An attacker that you can see that you was attacking. You can do it once per turn. It uses your reaction, so you won't be able to use your reaction, but you can use Uncanny Dodge. Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's 14. No, sorry. 17 points of damage, halved. So.
8.
8. Yes, 8 points of damage from that attack. So that ends his turn. He is going to move his distance. The dragon's not going to move. Still unaware that you're around. Your turn, Aurelia.
23.
That hits.
Using my dark dagger.
Using your what?
My dark dagger.
Your dark dagger, okay.
At them.
7 points.
Yeah.
And that's a natural one, so he fails on that. So 7 points of damage. Half. Yeah, that was a hard hit. You stab into him with your dark dagger. His form kind of gets absorbed a little bit into it. As you can see, as he sits right there and his form starts to break down a little bit, it did hurt him pretty well.
Then I go back again for the second slash thing that way.
Okay.
Same thing. 23, another 23.
It hits.
God, because it's me and like 50 of these guys. Another 7.
Okay. He's
4 and 3.
He's definitely feeling this right now. It's not going to be
That
a
ends
good.
my turn.
That ends your turn. Okay. His turn. He'll attempt to make another attack versus you. That's a 14 to hit.
Okay.
Does not hit. Okay.
For a rogue, I have some pretty decent armor going on.
This guy right here is going to use his thing to move his next 60 feet.
Oh god.
This dude here is going to move his 60 feet.
Which dude? Who's moving 60 feet?
Somebody else in the map. And yes, with that, this person does now hear the fight going on and is going to use his turn to move 60 feet.
Roll my dice in anger.
Okay. It is your turn, Aurelia.
Okay. 22.
22. That definitely hits.
Going back in with my same dagger because it's gonna save my life. 5.
5. And let's see if he makes his... he makes his saving throw on this one.
I stab him again!
With the same dagger?
With the same dagger, it's the only thing keeping me alive, cat.
Roll it.
Okay, please. There's like 5 people trying to kill me. You failed me.
What's the, what'd you roll?
10. It's solid 10.
Just barely misses. They're not that hard to hit. They're
Ends my turn.
they're ghastly monsters, so not that hard to hit. Alright, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
That one is going to use his turn after you painfully hurt
Bring away
him
my sorrows.
to try to hit
With
you.
bitter lemon.
That's a 19 to hit.
Hit.
Constitution saving throw.
18.
You make the saving throw. You take 19 points of damage unless you're uncanny dodging this.
Yes, I'd love to uncanny dodge. 9.
Yes. Take 9 points of damage from that one. Let's see, with that, that will give him time to get into combat with you, and he is actually now flanking you. He is going to attack you.
Oh, God, there's someone
The
behind
advantage
me.
here is a 12. Does not hit. This dude right here is also going to move in. Technically, he doesn't have the flank. Doesn't need it because that's a natural 18. Does
Roll Constitution. Natural 20 on Constitution.
Humance not to get infected with whatever that is. He's 13, 16.
Oh, I'm very
19 points of damage. You cannot uncanny dodge this when you've already used your reaction.
Okay. Is it Aurelia's turn?
Yes, it is Aurelia's turn.
Aurelia's gonna use her bonus action to hide.
I mean, you can try to, but technically with hide, you gotta break line of sight or be in some way be able to be hidden. Right now, you have 3 wraiths on all sides of you.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to... The thing is, if I dash from them, their full movement is 60 feet. It makes no sense.
I mean...
Okay, I'm gonna use my fucking dagger. Okay, 17 plus 7.
Who are you hitting with it?
Anyway.
The other guy?
The damaged one.
Alright, yeah,
the
that
damage
hits.
good.
That hits.
7. Roll. Goddamn thing.
And with that, he dies.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to drink a greater restoration. Greater healing.
Greater healing. Okay.
Because right now I'm at 25 hit points out of 53.
Okay. Greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
1,
I got so many books running around here on me right now.
3, 4.
So,
Does not do as much as I wanted to do. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4, 4 is 16, 16, and 1 is 17, 17 plus 25. Oh, I guess me.
gives you a few. You technically still have another attack.
Yes, I do. 42. I'm gonna turn to this motherfucker.
Okay.
Get off my ruler. Same one I'm looking at. Am I looking at it? Whatever.
Yeah.
17.
17? That hits. And
Still
he
hits.
fails his saving throw.
7. Okay. My glorious 7.
It seems
I feel like how I throw my dice, it just goes on the same number.
Could be. It seems like this guy took as much damage as the other guy took on your first hit against him. He doesn't seem to be faring too well.
Okay, I'll just stand here and cry as they stab me again.
Technically, they're not stabbing you. Technically, they are...
They're like touching.
Technically, they're absorbing your life force.
Oh.
Or trying to.
I've always wanted to be absorbed.
First one rolls a 16 to hit.
Just misses.
Just misses, okay. The other one rolls a 9.
Does not.
19
plus 7.
Yeah.
Does
on
somebody come for me?
you,
Somebody here?
no, actually, surprisingly, nobody else seems to be coming.
Thank God. I'm flanked. I was flanked 3 people this time.
Actually, you weren't flanked. I didn't think about that. They actually did not take the move. They could have flanked you, but they didn't.
Okay, I'll consider it.
Alright, so you say you rolled an attack already?
Yeah, 19 plus 7.
That hits.
6 and make me a con.
6, and he makes the save throw.
Damn you.
He
I'm
does.
gonna go in with my... Does he die?
Nope, he's still alive. I mean, he's looking hurt, but he's still alive. Do you want to try to attack him again?
18 plus 7.
Definitely hits. And with a natural 1,
4.
he does not make his save.
4. Solid 4 points of hit.
At that hit, he's looking very, very painful. You see his form is almost starting to blink out of existence now.
Oh, really is.
End your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. With that, this dude here is going to move behind you. He's still in combat with you, but he's now flanking you. That's a 24.
Hits.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no! 6! Good news, I beat it. Right?
That you do not make that save. And he does 26 points of damage to you. Unless you want to use the uncanny dodge here.
Yes, yes.
In which
Yes.
case,
Minus 13.
you also lose 13 hit points off your hit point maximum.
Off of my hit point maximum?
Yes, you lose 13 hit points off your hit point maximum.
I can now only go up to 40 points. Hold on, I lost the ability to add.
His friend's going to make an attack against you. Now, that's a non-natural 20 to hit.
Tell me, what do I have to beat?
You have to be at 14. Did you beat that? Shadow. And there goes her...
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
There goes her internet again. So let me write down how much damage she took, so it's not forgotten. Oh, his Dwarvish accent knight is amazing. 10 out of 10. Right, Mr. Troll? Actually, technically, go to my YouTube and you look up one of the last like 3 or 4 sessions, you can actually hear his Dwarvish accent as he played his dwarf Korzak as a guest character in the last few episodes. Hopefully to make a return here one day.
Buddy joined your channel.
Shadow. Hello?
Hi.
What was your Constitution saving throw?
14.
14, you just barely beat it, and you take 23 more points of damage. And that ends both their turns.
Got enough 6 hit points. 6. Oh, pixel.
Yeah.
Let's see if Early has any tricks up her sleeve real quick. But she doesn't because she doesn't have a rope. What good would that do against the undead?
That's a good question. What would the rope do against the undead?
Absolutely nothing.
Maybe it would have worked against the dragon.
What would they do if I just jumped in my bag of holding?
Well, I mean, technically then you would be stuck there until somebody opened it.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and open up that box they told me to open up in case of emergencies.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is pretty dire. I'm against... Ah.
Shadow. Shadow. And her internet died yet again, guys.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
So, yes. Let me... Oh, actually reminds me I need to do something here.
Buddy entered your channel.
Welcome back, Shadow Fox. Let me open the right tab here because I keep on opening the wrong things. There we go. So, you're opening the box.
This would be more better during the Doom. But
So you're opening the box.
let me drink my second greater restoration first.
Okay.
See if I can make up enough hit points to sustain one more hit. Well, if both of them hit me, I'm dead.
Well, the one behind you is looking really rough.
And would
right
just
now.
be bullying me until I...
Hello?
What?
The one behind you is looking really, really rough.
I'm gonna drink my rest number 2. Let me just...
44 plus 4?
Four, 16 and 2. Nine. Hello?
Hello? I can still hear you, or at least I could. And boom. When internets decide to fight.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
The moaning dwarf. I don't think so, Troll. Matter of fact, I'm almost 100% sure there's no moaning dwarf on anything.
Buddy entered your channel.
Shadow.
Yeah,
How much did you heal by?
I got back. I'm now at 25.
25.
I open up this box.
Are
I
you
mean, if both of them manage me.
Wait,
Hold on.
you are opening this box up.
They are flanking me. I use my thing to disengage. I wouldn't be able to move, but it's better if I use it during the Doom. But the Doom wouldn't happen. Will happen if I die here. Sure, fuck it. I'll open the box. I didn't want to do it.
Okay. So, what do you think of as you open the box up?
Being out of this cavern, like heading out.
Being out of the cavern. Okay. So. You summon to yourself.
This is not how I wanted to go. But then again, I was flanked like 3 times now. Am I flanked like 3 times?
Yes. Beside you appear 3 snow elves.
What?
Yep, they just appear there. Like they look around. Like, what? Literally completely confused where they at. But they do actually see they managed to see the wraiths, and they are going to lock onto the wraiths. You still with me, Miss Shadow?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Alright.
Oh, what's going
So that was your action. You've used your bonus action. This is the end of your turn. The elves are all talking to themselves. You do not understand what they're saying. They try to talk to you. You try to respond in Elvish. They just give you a look. And these two go to this one. They're both going to make an attack roll. They are flanking, so... yeah, they both hit. As they slash into this guy. They do a total damage of... yep. As they tear into this one wraith, they seem to be doing some pretty decent damage. This guy is going to run up to you. And is going to grab you by both your shoulders. Shake you. While screaming something in Elvish at you. You regain 15 hit points. From the best you can tell, he just used healing word on you. You don't understand what language he's speaking? At all. I don't think. What languages do you speak?
Thieves can Elvish, Common, Abyssal, Giant, Undercommon.
Yep, you have no idea what they are talking.
Probably so.
So, that ends their turn and your turn. The wraiths are going to attack you again. That's a 25.
Hit.
Roll Constitution save.
I make it 21.
At 17 points of damage on that attack. Are you dodging this or are you taking it?
I'll take it.
Okay. The other one hits you with a 25 too. Go ahead and make your Constitution save.
Happening. It's roll than something. 17. 17.
You make it again. You take. Are you dodging this one?
Yes.
You take 29 points of damage, halved.
Thank God that would have killed me.
He rolled really fucking good.
Hey. Dunzo. Benito.
By the way, Troll says he understands the feel of the internet. I was also asking if you want help.
Are they done beating the shit out of me?
Yes, they're done kicking the shit out of you. It's now your turn.
With 10 hit points. Aurelia will make him. Okay. 18 plus 7 to hit the more damaged one.
That hits. He'll make his save. Fails his save.
And then I get my 46 because I have buddies within 5 feet.
Yes, you do. So, are you using sneak attack on the more damaged one or the more healthier looking one?
I'll go for the healthier looking one.
Alright, so this
Actually, no, I'll go for the damaged one.
Okay.
This is gonna take him out of the way. And I have one more hit after this. 5, 5, 2, 3. 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 18, 20.
That kills him almost 3 times.
Good.
So he is dead as you slice into him. The Elvis-looking dude beside you says something to you. You do not understand what he says. He gives you a little nod.
I've only had comprehend language. Okay, I'm going for the healthy one with my dagger of destruction. 16 plus 7 hits. I know that.
Your dark dagger.
Yeah.
This is a Constitution save, right? He makes it. Five?
No, 15.
That is actually pretty good, to be honest. Alright. That ends your turn. The one standing beside you will again grasp you, seeing how you're not looking too good, and it's going to yell something at you again. This time, he's yelling so loud at you and shaking you so hard he's actually getting spit onto your face.
I can't speak the language you're speaking!
That would be 16 hit points.
Still barely hanging by a thread because these creatures do like 26 hit points in one go.
That one hits. Okay. So his buddy hits. His buddy does hit. This third wraith is now looking very, very pain-filled. And that will end their turn and start his turn. He is going to use his action. To attack you. It's a non-natural 20 to hit.
It hits. Uncanny done.
Okay.
If I don't.
Don't forget your Constitution save.
11.
That fails. 19 reduced by half, so 8. And your hit point maximum goes down another 8 points.
We're at 32. And we are at...
That ends his turn and starts your turn, Aurelia.
I'm gonna fucking stab him!
Okay.
14.
14 barely hits. And he fails his saving throw.
The old dick bag.
As you look at him, you yell, "You dickbag," and you shove that knife into him. He just disappears with his
Thank God!
1 hit point he had left.
I did 22 damage if you wanted to know.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter when you've done that much damage to that dude. All your friends look at you, speak something to you, and they're looking at you. All of them are going to cast
Universal.
Healing Word on you.
Universal sign for I don't know what language you're speaking.
6 hit points from one.
Your contribution.
12 hit points from the other. And 10 from the other.
I don't gain back higher hit point maximum, do I?
Nope. You sure don't. Your hit point
Is
maximum
that gone like forever?
Who knows?
Oh, I would have gotten 46, but now I'm at my hit point maximum, which is 32.
Now they're looking at you and they're like, they're saying something. They start to all bow to you.
I also do a bow. I'm confused.
One of them looks at you and points towards the box. That's just what you do?
Yeah.
One of them.
Okay, I open the box.
Zoop, they're all sucked back into it.
Close the box. Hopefully that's not a one-time use thing.
Hopefully it's not.
Push comes to shove, I'm just gonna pull
Open
it
it
out
again?
and try.
I
Like
mean,
the future.
by the way, you're kind of quiet.
I'm gonna try in the future to do that again.
Okay.
Okay, Aurella's gonna move back to the opening. And she's gonna take out that stone that the little dwarf gave her.
The gray stone.
Korzak?
Korzak, yes.
Korzak?
Roll me a D100.
D100! It does a D100!
Actually, wait. No. Roll me a religion check.
Oh.
Well, actually, wait. I shouldn't have made you do that. What exactly are you doing with the stone? I should ask you that first.
Trying to escape cavern the easiest way possible, hopefully. Trying to just make something help me out of
Are
here.
you saying anything to it? Are you doing anything with it? Are you throwing
out
it?
of cavern into snow. I'm just gonna hypothermiate my body real quick. Up and like 100 feet to the left.
It glows, but nothing happens. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution check, by the way.
21.
It's getting colder. You can actually feel in your snow of blood it's actually getting colder in here.
If I take a long rest, would that make me colder?
It would, unless you have some way to stay warm, i.e. a fire.
I have no way to stay warm. I'm a snow elf. I was brought here with nothing.
I mean, there is wood in this place.
Yeah, but how much will wood catch? The wood is like already soaked in cold.
I mean, I'm not going to say you can build.
I haven't explored yet.
You can burn a campfire or start a campfire. I mean, it's not going to be like, a long rest campfire, but you should be able to get a short rest. Where'd you go?
I'm just gonna go back to the only place I think it's the only place she hasn't explored yet. No, there's still one over here that would be closer, but
you're still a little quiet, by the way. You sound
I'm
distant.
gonna check out up here. I turned my face away. Perception here.
Okay. Are you stealthing first?
Oh yes, let's do that. Forgot my stealth dropped after I was so rudely just trying to get myself warm, which it didn't even work. Natural 20, by the way, with my elven cloak.
That is good.
I hope nobody sees me ever again.
So is your perception into here? What was your perception check?
I don't think I rolled one.
Roll one.
7.
7?
Shame.
It seems clear.
I'm gonna just edge along this wall. Opens up anything. Probably not. Perception is a solid 9. Oh god.
Surprisingly, the wraith is so blind he can't see you.
Perception down this like crevasse. 15.
From what you can see, there's a bunch of carvings in here. The floor, on the roof.
I'm gonna try to read it.
Sure.
Do I roll?
What languages do you speak?
These can Elvish, Common, Abyssal, Giant, Undercommon.
No, you cannot read this.
Do I see anything further here other than the ruins?
As you come in, this is what you see. As you turn the corner here, all this back here is almost like a little carved-in swimming pool. The water itself is like a light blue that it doesn't move, and there are clearly steps carved in the ice and everything, kept carved into it.
So underwater? Possibly?
Yep. As you walk up to
I'm
the
gonna
water,
investigate. See if I could see anything. 18 plus 9.
investigation, you walk up to it, there's a lot of carvings around here. One carving in particular on the back wall, which is still seen. It seems this might actually be like a natural, like, hot pool, almost. Like a warm little place. As there's no ice on the walls here. The back wall shows a beautifully drawn elven woman standing there looking up to the moon, holding it with both her hands. As snow falls on one side of her and sun shines on the other.
Okay, I'm gonna...
The water itself.
Yeah.
So you find like a little pebble or something, you drop it into it, hits the top of the water, and it's less water, more of a slime kind of like consistency.
Okay, do I see anything happening to the rock?
Nope. I mean, it's not being burned alive, it's not being melted.
I poke my least favorite toe in, which would be my pinky toe. Because without it, I still can walk.
You dip it in, the water itself is... You're expecting it to be maybe a little warm. It is comfortable. Very comfortable. Especially after how cold you've been. It looks cold.
Cool.
You stick your pinky toe in. And it is very much a very thick, almost like viscous liquid.
She's gonna take off her clothes and just kind of like flop into it is the best word I could use.
So you're taking your clothes off.
Situation.
So you stuff there, you slop into it. It sucks you into it.
Gone, and I'm naked. Ah.
As you get sucked into it, you're sitting down on hard ground right now, naked.
That's not how I want to meet anybody.
In front of you is a person you've met before. It is your goddess. As she sits here, she turns around and looks at you like, well,
I didn't want to get my clothes wet.
Well, of all the way people have dropped in me before, this is the first naked lady I've had drop in through my ceiling.
Oh god, I'm gonna die in shame.
She snaps her fingers, and out the ground, out the snow, comes up and envelops you. And it's not cold, it's warm. As a beautiful white robe is placed over you.
That's not gonna be good for stealth, but thank you, my goddess.
So, you have finally sought me out, Aurelia Cyanidale. Or should I call you Heidi?
Whichever you please, what makes you comfortable?
Or no name?
No name works.
She reaches forth. Your dagger comes to her instinctually. Actually, comes off your belt, returns to her hand. She looks at it. It has been a long time since I saw you, old pal. She takes it and shoop. She throws it and it sticks in one of the walls. And zoop, returns right back to her. As you were sitting there, she's talking to you. You can hear loud footfalls off in the distance. Aurelia, no name, my chosen to hide among the people the way you've always wanted to be. Even now as we speak, your brothers are informing your kin, your husband, of your death. There will be no record of you. Nobody believes you made it out of One Time Alive now. You are truly anonymous. And now I need you to do me a favor. One I'll be eternally grateful for.
What's that?
A battle is brewing. You've already been involved with the forces that are going to fight in it. Soon, y'all will make a fight to cut the snake's head off. One of your companions, as she pulls up now, a orb comes down from the ceiling, made of the same viscous liquid that itself, as you look into it, shows you stuff happening. You can see Fayhelm in his common clothes, sitting in a cell, chained by the wrists and neck, sitting right there talking to a rat. You can see Amnon, who you recognize is controlling the rat and talking to him. Or not necessarily talking to him, but controlling the rat, sitting outside of a jail. You can see as an elven princess, or an elven queen I should say, is trying her best to save somebody. You can see Amfrey with the dark tendrils going into her head. As you can see behind her, Grajitz, almost like a puppet master, pulling strings and smiling. You watch as your brothers return and are happy. You watch as something that you've never seen before in the world. You see Casal. You see thousands of galleys, of warships sailing off into the sunrise. Almost blotting out the water, there are so many. From the Snow Elves you can see fewer ships, but still lots of ships sailing. As you come back now, you can see in Draconia, along the walls, thousands, if not millions, of demons watching the border. As the thing fades out. So, Aurelia Cyanidel.
Yeah.
Your companion has acquired all the apples. He now has all the pieces are in play. You must betray him. When you launch the attack, he is going to break away from y'all. Let him go. Help him escape away from the other party. Help him in his playing with demons. Once he has put the pieces together, him and his conspirator, walk up to him and shove your knife, this dagger that I have bestowed to you, through his heart. And then convince your other friends to do the same with their weapons. And fear not for him. We have a special place for him, where he will live in peace and harmony for the rest of his life. As you can see now, you hear these footfalls. She can look. She looks off in the distance. And yourself, you're in like a little raised platform, somehow held in the air among this beautiful snowy landscape. As you can see this huge being just moving. You can't, the snowstorm's too thick to see what it is, but it's almost made entirely out of snow and stuff. It's really hard to see. I know it's a bad description of snow and stuff, but it's made out of like snow. And she looks, she's like, please excuse him. This is his land, where he has resided since the creation of the worlds. She looks into you, seeing the intelligent person you are, you're trying to put it together. He is a titan of creation. One of 12 that created this world. But that is what you must do for me. Slay him. Then after that battle, I will reunite you and your friend in a place you've always wanted to go. She now walks up to you. She puts her hand on your forehead. I bless you, my servant. As she now simultaneously moves her hands up as you are thrust back up out the water. Almost like you've just been blown up by a jet of air as you come down and slash. You are now naked again. No longer in the white snowy robes.
She's a goddess. She can give me the decency of clothes. God damn it.
Go ahead and roll me a d6, Shadow.
Three.
Okay. What would you like to do now? You are back in the same pool where you were. Your clothes and all
Put
your
back
stuff.
on my clothes.
You put all your stuff back on. You are now warm. You still have your point of exhaustion, but you are no longer cold. No longer shivering like you were.
Okay, do I have to re-stealth?
It's up to you. There's a lot of things you could try to do right now.
I don't know, jump back in the pool. It might just eject me again and break my neck against the wall.
Who knows? Who knows what you might want to...
Let's try that. This time with my clothes on.
If you go back in the pool, you're just sitting in the pool, you're nice and warm. You're not getting wet. It's more of a warm liquid.
Take a long rest.
You go and take a long rest sitting on the side of a pool. You're going to sleep on the side of a pool.
For the best.
You take a long rest. You gain all your spell slots, hit dice if you spend any. You regain all your HP back, including the stuff that was reduced. So you're 13 and 8 hit points. How many hit points? However many hit points were you were reduced.
I'm back.
You're all the way back to all your hit points you originally had.
Prestorelli is gonna go this way.
What?
Prestorelli is gonna go this way.
So you go right then, you go to sleep. You can hear a chuckle as your goddess Celine there, Saloon, laughs as you sleep. As you wake up fully rested, you hear
Had a
voice.
hard week on like dragging back and then dumped into a cold ravine.
You still have to escape.
Okay. See you next time.
So, you got so you added your hit points back to your maximum?
Yeah.
Good. I need to remember because there's somebody else that had that happen to them. I don't know if I ever told them to do that.
Okay, I'm going back in stealth. 32.
30?
32.
Yeah, you're stealthed.
I'm gonna slink along this wall and I'm gonna go perception. Which is a solid 15. Cool, my perception seems really low, especially since it's disadvantage because it's damn close.
Yep. There's two wraiths looking at you that apparently cannot see you.
Fun. Take my chance. Actually, since I have the 50-50 of him seeing me,
By the way, you are still a little quiet in the shadow.
I'm contemplating. I'm gonna try to sneak past him. But I'm gonna save a reaction if he's coming towards me.
Alright. Ooh. If you try to sneak past him, he does notice you. Whoosh.
Okay, I'm instantly gonna go on the offensive. Or something. I saved the. Can I stabby him?
Yes, you can.
Actually, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Actually, he's not even on me yet in battle, so I'm just gonna move.
If
Then I'm gonna hide.
as you go to move, this dude notices you.
Sake.
Um.
Hey, I can still move.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna stay along this wall. I can move 20 more feet.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Roll your perception. Roll your hide.
Natural 20.
Shit, really? Yep. Both of them look around and they shriek at the top of their lungs. One moves there. One moves there. Another one moves there. Yep.
They're boxing me in. I don't like this.
Yep. That's
Really? Sis takes up a stone. She's like, move through the wall.
Okay.
Try to move through the wall. Try to phase through the wall to another open corridor. Hopefully.
If you really want to try to climb up, I mean, it is tall. It's like 300 feet tall.
Yeah, sure.
It's athletics? No, acrobatics check to climb. I do believe.
24.
Yes. Are you using your full movement and all that to climb?
Yeah.
So you can climb 60 feet up the side, as you are literally climbing with your daggers going into the wall. You make it 60 feet up. Okay. Nobody sees you right now. So that ends your turn. This dude's going to pop up here. So, what would you like to do?
16 more feet up. Let's see if I can clear this damn cavern.
Okay.
Still
No.
acrobatics?
Still
Or does it become strength?
Still acrobatics.
21.
You managed to climb another 60 feet vertical if you'd like to.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay.
This is not how I wanted this to go.
Just so you know, there's no opening on the top of this.
He's just trying to get out of line of sight.
Okay. None of them seem to move. They all stay where they're at. Except for this guy. He tries to move down this way. Still doesn't see you, though.
I'm gonna try to move. Use my full action to go 6 feet along the wall. That would land me about here.
Go ahead and roll me acrobatics to move across the wall.
Natural 20.
Yes, you do. Actually, technically, because you are a rogue, you can travel 60 feet, and then you can take another dash and travel another 60 feet. So technically, you can travel 120 feet a turn. Bonus
What do you
action.
mean? What?
Your bonus action.
Oh!
So if you're using your
I
action
forgot.
and your bonus action, you can essentially do 2 dashes.
Bonus action dash. Do I have to roll for that?
Because you're still continuing on that same climb, though, you'll stick with your natural 20 for this round. So you can move another 60 feet. Where are you moving to?
Into the unknown.
Okay. Are you staying on the wall, or are you going to jump down?
I'm gonna stay on the wall for now.
Okay.
20, 40. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Assuming you want to perception check this room.
Yeah. From my spider's eye view.
Alright,
Perception 24. 22.
in this room, you can see it's again another, seems to be another burial room with another wraith in it.
There's something behind the dragon. I know there's a passageway behind the dragon, but I don't want to believe it. I also wanted to happen. I'm gonna slide off the wall. Slide down.
So make an acrobatics check to come down.
If I fall on my ass in front of this,
Well, you're 100.
non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. You managed, while it's not the best you've ever done, and you start to slip at some point, you do manage to get down the wall. You barely managed to make it to the floor before falling. Yeah. You feel like you got some good workout in your upper arms now. The shoulders really worked out.
I think I have to re-stealth now.
Technically, yes, you do. Also, Constitution roll.
I'm gonna roll Constitution first. 15.
15?
Yeah. And my Heidi skills are 17 plus 10 plus 9. Which are 27 plus 9. Which is like 36.
It's extremely cold. You barely... You're starting to really shiver now. You don't take a point of exhaustion, but just barely. It feels like the longer you've spent in this cavern, the colder it's gotten.
Well, she's just gonna continue like sliding around this wall.
Okay.
Using all the cover she can get from anything that she might have missed.
Okay. You can once again see the dragon now.
Is he blocking whatever's here?
I mean, he's
Or can
laying
I, like,
around it. You'd have to get closer if you want to try to see past him. Really? But he's not necessarily blocking, he's more just sleeping there.
Let's move here to where I have a cover and I have a straight line of sight.
Let's see. Yep. The dragon does not know you're there. Surprisingly.
Is there anything blocking my way? Is there anything behind him?
Perception check.
In the arms. 16.
Yes. It does look like another passageway behind him.
I'm inferior. Will he have to roll again if I try to pass him?
Yes. With advantage because you'll be so close to him. But unfortunately, he's sleeping right now, so it means he has disadvantage on these perception rolls.
Okay. Aurelia's just gonna use both of her bonus actions to run like hell.
Okay.
Her action and her bonus action to just run like hell into whatever this dark corner is.
You run out that way.
Hopefully not smashing face first into a wall.
You're running. Full running. You can hear the dragon. You can see him look around.
Please don't be a dead end.
And put his head back down. Apparently not noticing you. You're running. Running. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
26.
You run straight out this cavern. And it's like about a person-wide trail.
Sheer drop?
It's a sheer drop. It's about a person-wide trail. In front of you is a tree. You run face first into that tree. And you're inside the tree now. And you keep on running because this is weird.
Wait, I'm inside of it. I ran through a tree.
You are running through a tree right now. As all of a sudden, you come out the other side of the tree. Instead of snowy mountains, ridges and all this, you are looking at two guards who are staring at you.
I'm gonna stare back at him.
These are wood elves. And this is the palace. And apparently you just ran out of a solid wood wall of the palace, and you're standing in the courtyard right now.
God, I have a lot of explaining to do to a lot of people.
And you're standing there, and their instincts are like, who are you?
A hero of amenity. I mean no harm. I put my hands up.
They pull their... They have pikes as they pull them down. Two of them grab you. One yells to some other people. Some more come around you. They take your hands, put them behind your back, and they shackle your arms. We'll roll a persuasion check, actually.
Can I get advantage since it's the blatant truth?
You just ran out of a tree. They're a little bewildered right now. Yeah, but yeah.
7.
I'll give you advantage on it, though.
Okay, great.
I mean, it is the blatant
7 is the advantage. Cool.
So, 11?
No, 7.
Uh,
I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 2. You tell me which one's better.
they look at you.
I ran out of a tree. What do you plan to shackle me for? Or a wall? Where did I come from?
It's the tree. The great big tree in the center of the city. It's what you just ran out of. The palace. You just ran out the wall.
I mean no harm.
Come with me. These two people now grab you by your shoulder, start leaning you. We're gonna go find one of the other heroes and ask them if they know who you are.
Are they here?
Yes, they're at the, yes, they are at the, arena right now.
Can I not see the queen, if that helps? We're not the best of friends.
We're taking you to the heroes. And if they don't know you, we'll determine what to do with you.
Unless my hair turned white, should know me. They should know me anyway.
Your hair's cut short, Aurelia.
They would know me.
Red in
They see me
collar.
like this.
You're being led to.
So how's your days going?
As you're being led down into to outside the city, where you can hear cheering and what sounds like clashing of metal, and that's where we're going to end.
I didn't even get to put my ring.
But anyway, well,
Can I at least have the stats for it?
you absolutely can have the stats for your ring. I am going to go open up that file right now. So that would be shadows. I actually have to edit it for something because I was looking at a couple of things here.
Humiliating. I run out of tree and they arrest me.
Okay.
Bowing to the great tree goddess.
So, yes, I wonder if you go put that ring on after. After you talk to your deity.
No, didn't you say I couldn't put it on?
You never tried after you talked to her. You could have put it on after you talked to her. Once she blessed you, you could put the ring on. So.
Is it possible for me to slip my hand in my pocket and just inch it up with my finger? They might think I'm doing coke or something.
Right now, your hands are shackled behind you, and they're basically two pretty stout guys to a degree. They're still about your height.
It's possible.
And they're holding both your arms right now. They're literally dragging you as fast as they can towards the heroes. It's possible.
Hello guards, can you please take the ring out of my left pocket and put it on my hand? I don't want my husband to see me without my ring.
Yeah. Wrong button there. You're about ready to end my stream.
Do I have to roll deception for that?
Absolutely.
Oh, would you look at that?
Natural 20.
Seems like the natural fairy of only rolling natural 20s when I don't really need them. Yes, I rolled a natural 20.
They look at you, roll their eyes.
Will you marry me?
They take the ring. They grab it. And I already put my d20s up. I gotta scrounge my d20s.
Oh god, I'm gonna kill this poor innocent guard for touching my ring.
She grabs the ring, he's like, pulls his hand back, touches it again. Like I said, he's like, put the damn ring on her. Shut her up. She grabs the ring and he pulls his hand back. It's ice. His whole hand has been frozen. Ow, solid.
I'm a snow elf, by the way.
He looks at you like, you better be a hero or this is some kind of sorcery. The other guy's like, just grabs it and shoves it on as fast as he can. His hand, you can see it's now almost frostbitten from touching it.
I will reward you guys a lot for this. Thank you so much.
You are now wearing your ring.
Would it be considered a bribe if I gave them money?
Right now, yes. Right now,
not for releasing me, just giving me the service of putting my ring on.
Right now, they view you as a criminal. They don't know who you are. As far as they know, you're an assassin who just failed an assassin attempt.
I ran out of a fucking tree. What kind of weird ass assassin?
They don't know what the fuck the assassins are doing these days.
Alright, I ran headfirst into a tree. I ended up through another tree. I have my ring. Love to know the stats.
Send it to you.
You can end if you want.
Yes, I've already sent it to you.
Alright.
Get your ring on. You're now a hero. You're now the hero of anonymity. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This has been a great session. Sure. You can have a ring of your own too. Of course, you can make it yourself. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy. We'll be back. I think we're shooting for Sunday of this week for our next game. I think. So thank you for watching and good night, guys.
Here we realized cat.